You got to be a cold-blooded pimp to allow somebody to come in your church for 10, 12 years, 15, 20 years till you retire without teaching them nothing just because you got your money out of you think you did good. You got to be colder than a pimp to do that. Is it hard to feel the Most High?
It's not.
Is it hard
It's
to?
not, but it's hard to be human.
It's hard to be human. Okay, now, brother, here's what I would suggest you do.
Because I know what I should be doing, and not only that do I love the Father, I feel the Father, but I still
You say you love the Father.
don't do what I supposed to be doing now.
Let's get love for this brother in 1 Corinthians, so you can understand what you're saying. Because everything that you're speaking on, brother, is biblical. We're gonna give you the biblical understanding of how God view what you're saying. God's view of what you're saying. We want you to understand how God is viewing what you're saying. Let's bring that out for the brother, man.
Book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
That's right. If I might say it first, select you for this. The book of 1 John is letting you know, brother, that you say you love God. The Most High say loving him is keeping his commandments. If you say you love God, God looking at if you keeping his commandments or not. If he agree with you loving him, it's because you keeping his commandments. You can say you love God and not keeping his commandments, and the Most High, he don't agree with you if you're not keeping his commandments.
Yeah.
We want the Most High to see us as his children who keeping his commandments, who love him. We
But
want him to.
Isn't it that whatever I do here on these devil grounds, which he gave to him, I surely hope you wouldn't hold that too much against me, because he know my heart.
Okay, now,
And
your
isn't
heart.
it that he weigh, that's what goes up on the scale? Like what we do here shouldn't matter, whether we did good or bad. God should go off of what's in our heart.
Okay, now you pointing at your chest when you say your heart. Now we also understand that your mind is your heart according to God. You want to know how God views what you're saying. If you understand how God views what you're saying, then you'll know the right thing to say when you're talking about God. God say your heart is your mind, brother. So God know your mind. And according to God, he know that our mind is desperately wicked. That's how God views our minds, as being desperately wicked. The minds of his children who don't want to obey him, he say that those children are desperately wicked in the mind. So your God do know your mind. He know your heart, which is your mind. He know that it is desperately wicked.
Appreciate it.
Bring it on down.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
That's what the Most High is saying. He's saying that he wants you to know that in his eyesight, your heart is your mind. And if you're not keeping his commandments, he's saying that your mind is desperately wicked. So we can't just say what we want to say because it sounds good, because it sounds peaceful, and it sounds like it'll bring everybody together. We can all join hands and sway back and forth and sing that God is agreeing with that. If you're not keeping his commandments, he don't care about how none of that stuff look or sound. If you're not, you got something, brother? Bring it on.
Keep reading on. Jeremiah 17:10. I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings.
See, now the Most High looking at your ways and what you're doing. You say he shouldn't look at that. But he don't agree with that.
I didn't say you shouldn't look at it. Well, see, that's what there I go trying to dress it up. But I got you.
You understand, brother? See, I like to tell it straight and hard, because we out here to wage spiritual war. Sometimes you got to come straight and hard, because this world has misled our people into sin, to where the Most High will destroy us for that sin. So in order to save his people, we got to go into combat and come straight and hard sometimes to break those reins off our people, to break that yoke off our people. Some people, we come mellow.
It's almost like a dog.
Like a dog, brother?
Yeah.
Explain that, brother.
When I look a dog, when sometimes when I look at it, it's most like how God is. Like, cause God ain't no, it's not a weak person. It's like he is very big and royal. Like and that's sometimes it's not that it's aggressive. Like how, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like a dog.
Let's bring out that
He'll die for you, his owner.
let's bring out that.
Quicker than his owner will die for him. Or before he'll die for himself, he'll put his life.
We want you to understand how the Most High view himself, so that you can understand how you should view the Most High. Bring that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
The man is a man of war. That's the reason why we out here standing mighty, because we want to be like he is, as best we can. The reason why we out here waging this spiritual warfare, because we know that the Most High is a man of war.
That's
and
right.
we are the princes of the power. We are his children, his sons, his obedient servants. So we know that the Most High is a man of war. That's the reason why we come out here and gird up our loins, so that we can be men of war and bring his word to our people. That war type talk, that warfare talk. Not to bring words of war to destroy our people, but to bring words of war to fight off them strongholds that got our people mind gone. Because the Most High is a man of war. The Lord is a man of war. So we got to be men of war to come out here and bring his word. How we gonna bring a warrior's words and we ain't warriors ourselves?
Isn't that something like how a dog is?
But the Most High ain't no dog.
No, I ain't say that.
He's a man of. What the Most High say he is?
A man of war.
A man of war. So we got to. We don't need to try to view him in other ways other than what he say he is. Okay, don't attach other things to him, because see, the Most High don't like to be likened to a dog. Did you know that? He say in his kingdom he won't allow a dog in his kingdom. Meaning people who are operating on that lower wavelength of dogs. He's not even gonna permit people like that in his kingdom. So we shouldn't even try to assign nothing like that to him, because he don't like people that's like that. Not that he got something against a dog itself, but he don't like people that operates on them lower levels. What you got, brother?
Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, murderers, idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
Those are your dogs. Sorcerers, whoremongers, idolaters, those who loveth and maketh a lie. Those are dogs. We not going to liken the Most High, the creator of all heaven and earth, the ones who tell us to be holy because he is holy. We don't want to liken him as to a dog in no kind of way, form, or fashion. We got to be real careful about that. And you need to know these things too. Just like we know, you got to know as well, because he commanded us to tell the rest of his children so that they'll know. We can't hold this to ourselves and ask you to give us some money. And if you don't want to give us no money, we ain't going to tell you that. Then we'll be like a damn dog. We'll be like dirty damn dog, like them preachers are called dirty dogs or dumb dogs. See, that's what the preachers in these damn Christian churches do. They will tell you to bring your damn W-2 so they can see what kind of money you make throughout the year, so they can see how much they want to charge you for getting that word, because they are dirty, dumb dogs. See, we can't be like them damn dirty, dumb preachers, them dirty, dumb Christian dogs. Understand? Yes, sir, bro. So this is what you got to understand. So you take this, we want you to take the truth with you, brother. All right? And the Most High's law is the truth. We don't want to send you on your way with some lies. We want to send you on your way with the truth. And his law is the truth, brother. The keeping the commandments of the Most High is the truth, brother. That's what our people ain't been taught in these stinking Christian churches. They ain't been taught the truth. They ain't been taught the law. They ain't been taught nothing about how to be holy, how to be separate. They ain't been taught nothing. Because they've been taught by dumb dogs. Dumb dogs who can never have enough. Always want your money. And let you come in there and leave out more degraded than what you was when you first showed up. Tricking our people. You got to be a cold-blooded pimp to allow somebody to come in your church for 10, 12 years, 15, 20 years till you retire without teaching them nothing just because you got your money out of you think you did good. You got to be colder than a pimp to do that. And I was told a long time ago, in order to be a pimp, you got to be a cold-blooded person. You got to be cold. I was told that by a man who was old enough to be, damn near old enough to be my daddy years ago. He said, in order to be a pimp, you got to be a cold-blooded person. And that's what them preachers are. Because that's all they want is your bread. What you got?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
All his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs that cannot bark. Sleeping, lying down, love to slumber. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
These are your preachers and your pastors, the priests that supposed to be leading the sheep, feeding the sheep. They ain't doing it but feeding themselves because they want the money. Because the system set them up to mislead our people so our people could stay in sin, so our people could populate the prisons, so our people could populate the graveyards, so our people could populate the damn streets, sleeping on the damn roads, sleeping on the freeway overpasses and shit. We are in Babylon, spiritual Egypt and Babylon. We are in captivity. We are in slavery. We are being held captive in the land of our oppression. Spiritual Egypt and Babylon. Because of our sin. The only way we're going to get out of this prison is to go back to keeping the Most High's commandments, and then the chains will be broke off, the shackles will be broke off our neck and off our arms and off our wrists and off our feet and off our ankles. But not until we come back to understanding who we are, that we are commanded to keep the Most High's commandments. And because we didn't do that, then we are over here being ruled over by our oppressors. Ain't nothing no short of us coming back to keeping the commandments go solve that problem.
That's right.
We tried everything. Our so-called black leaders have led us in every direction except to coming back to the scriptures of keeping the Most High's commandments, our identity as Israelite. They led us everywhere but there. And in the last days, that's what's our people go learn to do in the last days. That's how you know this is the last days, brother. That's how you know. Ain't much more time left, brother. Because this word going out, and the Most High say this word got to go out to the four corners, and then the end go come.
That's right.
So don't waste this little time you have, brother. We don't know exactly, precisely what day is going to happen, but don't waste this precious time that you've been given, brother.
Precept.
There you go.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 59. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimony. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
See how it go? We can live our whole life not knowing. Lackadaisy, every day of our life. But the second we come to find out what's really going on, brother, we got to get with it and make moves, brother.
That's right.
because we don't know how much more time we're going to have.
Precept.
Most High being merciful by allowing us to wake up to this truth. Because we know everybody we ever known who had died without learning this. And that could have happened to any of us. Could have born in this wicked, evil society, live our whole stinking, wicked, evil lives in debauchery and sin, and then died without ever hearing a word of the truth, or without ever turning to the truth, without ever hearing it. And that's tragic. But in the last days, this word will come out. And then the Most High, the scriptures say, out of the mouth of babes. So stop looking for old men and broke down preachers to bring this word. Can say out of the mouth of babes. Stop looking at folks' age, how old they are, how young they are. They can't be knowing the truth because the scriptures say out of the mouth of babes.
That's right.
It ain't based on how old you is, how long you been here. None of that is based. You look at the out of the mouth of babes that this word go come. So, brother, you got something. Bring it
Book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 30. And the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent.
See, before we knew anything, the Most High, he was granting us a little bit more mercy than ordinarily. A little bit more mercy than he would usually give, because he put us to sleep for our sin. So he was giving us a little time to wake up, and he was permitting us, he gave us a little bit more mercy than usual. But he still put us to death. So don't waste that time now that you got this understanding, bro. We didn't make you stop. You stopped because the Most High wanted you to stop. All right? What that 2024, what that Proverbs? Bring that out for the brother.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 20, and verse number 24.
Bring it out.
And it reads, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
See, the Most High, he sent you over here to get this understanding, brother. He sent you over here to get more understanding than what you had yesterday. Not that you didn't have no understanding, but he wants you to have more understanding than what you had yesterday. Because man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? See, he directs you to come over here to get a little bit more teaching than what you already had. So you can meditate on this. And then in a few more days, he might want you to get some more teaching. He might want you to check us out on YouTube or something. He might want you to get you a Bible and start reading along, studying, taking notes. He might want you to do that. We don't know. But whatever it is that you're doing to get this understanding, the Most High directs you to get this understanding. Whether you hear or whether you forbear, whether you listen or whether you take heed. He wants you to get this understanding, and what happens after that, I don't know. But he wants you to hit it. So, brother, based off what you've been told thus far, what you gonna do now? You're gonna study, you're gonna meditate, you're gonna pray about this thing, brother?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna give you a flyer, okay? We'll give you a card or a flyer, okay? That way you can check us out. All right, brother?
I got you.
And you can study what we're saying even further and go into depth and the detail as to what we're talking about, brother. And you can take your time, but you got to make haste. But I understand you might need to take your time, but make haste, okay? Yes, sir, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
You got it, brother.